Hey guys, I just wanted to do a really quick video. I've had a lot of you ask me about fundraisers and what I do for them and what I put in the packets and whatnot. Fundraisers are a great way to expand your customer base. I do a couple of big ones a year with the same group, and I do a couple of small ones. I do some individual ones and I do some smaller groups, but I'm getting ready. Most of you know I do the Hornell choir kids. And one thing I like to do is I like to go for the groups that absolutely have to raise funds. Sometimes I find that like senior classes who raise funds for many years for like their proms and senior trips and stuff, they don't tend to sell as much as a group that literally has to raise the funds. These kids, there's about 80 of them, and they do at least 1 or 2 fundraisers a month for like 7 or 8 months. So they run a fall one with me, and then they run a spring one with me. What I tend to do, I buy these folders. They are in the Scentsy store. I think you get, it's $3 for 25 or something like that. These are a lot cheaper than going to Walmart, and it has a little tracker on there for them. I literally write them in, or sometimes I make out labels, and then I number the packets. But there's some information on the back. I have a letter. These are right in our Facebook group too. All you have to do is take this and put your own information on there. There's headers and footers. You can change that and then just save it to your computer. But this is what I call the parent letter. And again, this is in our group page. It just has some information about Scentsy, that it's wickless, there's no soot, no flame, no toxins. It kind of gives a brief rundown, how many scents we have to offer. They make great gifts. Our warmer range is 20 to 55. It tells what's included in the packet. And then we have like a frequent, like a Q&A section. And so how I run mine, I have all checks made out to me. I have a online party that I always have made. It asks if, will the wax evaporate? No. How do I clean the warmer? And there's just a little section there. Talks about the bulbs, and it talks about the prizes. And so with larger groups, I tend to, the better prizes run from the 4 to 10,000. So I'll do 25 cash. For this particular group, they get, the top 3 get $25 to $50 cash based on how much they do as a group. But I just add that right on the account, and the parents love that. So it's just less money that they have to pay. So there's a parent letter, and then I have the kid letter. And the kid letter basically just gives them ideas. So it says, who to ask. You got your family, your parents, work and co-workers. You have church, friends, sports teams, clubs, neighbors. And then it also talks about what's in the packet and the prizes again. Because this is a larger group, order forms would cost me a fortune. I put 10 in every packet. So honestly, I'm not sure if this is okay or not, but it saves me money, and I keep these, and I have a different way that I give them their orders. So I still have a copy for taxes and stuff, but I have thank you cards, and I put the kid's name and their customers on there. And then if somebody doesn't know their address, they text me. Like I work very closely with this group. They'll text me, and I'll just send them a picture of the address if they need it. But it's usually maybe one kid that will ask me each time. So I make a copy, I put my name and number, I just ask them to fill it out completely, and I put free and then 8% tax. Tax is funny with these kids, they just can't figure it out. It's pretty silly, but they don't have to do it that often. So I'll put, I use a full catalog. Why? Because it's Hornell, and Hornell loves Scentsy, and they know about our package deals. So I do a full catalog. I get most of them back, so it's not a big deal. I probably get half of them back, I should say. If you want, you can choose to do the showcase brochure. This is also good, but I find that when I pay the extra, maybe 30, 40 bucks and get a real catalog. Their sales are better. This shows a picture of every warmer. It shows a lot of our products. It has our descriptions in for our wax and oils. You can do this. I don't recommend it, but it's up to your budget, really. For this particular one, I just got crap all over. I'm gonna put this nail in, and I think I'm going to put, because I love pink tulip so much, I'm gonna put a little sample in every packet. I just don't have those made yet, but so this super cheap, $3 for 50, and I think a lot of gardeners and people that love spring and summer are gonna love this warmer, and it's something different. So one more thing I'm adding this time around is the diffuser sheet, because I still feel like a lot of people don't know about diffusers and what they are. So this, they were given to us at World Tour, but it's just a little brochure, and it shows the diffusers, and then it has the oils on the back, and it shows a picture of all of our diffusers and gives a little bit of more talk about them. It has the features and benefits. It talks about the warranty, the product reviews, and about the shades and how to use them in the different color things. So all I do is just fold them up. And of course you notice that I know some of you guys are new consultants. You want to make sure that every piece, so it just folds up nicely. Everything I give them has my name plastered all over it. And I will tell you, 2 years ago, a kid actually lost their folder. It had checks and money in it, and a neighbor or somebody found it, and they called me up, and I went and picked it up. But everything I give them has my info on it, even the order forms. All the literature has all my info on the bottom, and even the packet itself, because I literally dedicate myself to them for a full 2 weeks, and they'll call me, text me, Facebook me, email me. Any questions. Some of them need me to figure out their totals. I don't care. I'll do it. Another thing I do with this group is I feel like if a kid goes out and they sell 300 or more, they deserve that 30% instead of 25. I have kids that will only sell 25, I'm not going to give them my full commission. They obviously didn't work hard for it. So I have a little thing where if they sell 300 or more, they get 30% of my commission. This particular group has done anywhere from 5,000 to literally like 18,000 in sales. So it's a lot of work for me, but it's a lot of recognition for me too. I gain a lot of customers, and I like doing the fundraisers because it puts me into the running for the annual sales award too, which earns me a bonus in July. So it's kind of a big deal for me. Same with you. If you haven't done a fundraiser and you want to do fundraisers, start looking now. Get them set up. Scentsy's excuse me, Scentsy's year runs from May 1st to April 30th. And so if you can do 30,000 in PRV in that year's time, you'll earn the $1,000 bonus in July, which I love because it's usually around convention time. So there's my spending money, or catching up on my bills. So that's just an idea of what I do. There is a prospect letter in our group page too. Just change your name and your percentages. If you want to offer 20%, do what fits your budget. And you'll find that fundraisers are like really a big deal for your business and putting your name out there. So if you have any questions, feel free to give your sponsor or I a text message, and you can contact me anytime. Thanks. Bye-bye.